All right. So today I'm going to be ranking every Marvel project because I just seen Spider-Man, and I'm going to give the movie a solid. Oh, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Like I really enjoyed it. It was very grounded. It was very. It was the Spider-Man we. It's a Tom Holland Spider-Man we needed for to see for sure. Um, so I'm gonna give it a solid 9.6. 9.6. Um, I like the direction it's going. Uh, if there is a fifth Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, which most likely it is, I mean, the movie grossed what? What are we at now? Couple million, billion. Uh, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, gross. 1.1 billion worldwide. So, I mean, you can't say that it's not. People won't don't like it because it's a very good movie. Um, Spoiler warning, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. I'm about to spoil the movie. If you don't care about that, cool. And if you do, come back in like 30-ish minutes. Maybe not even 30, maybe like 15 minutes. And if I'm still talking about it, come back another 15 minutes. So basically, the parts I really enjoyed, uh, I liked seeing him fight. The beginning sequence was really good. Him being a normal, him just being Spider-Man, fighting little villains, fighting, stopping crime, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man we know and love. Now, what got me in the beginning was the time jumps were kind of a lot. I think the jumps, from they use Ned Ned's videos starting from like freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year, boom, now they graduate. So 4 years has passed since the end of No Way Home. And um sorry. All right. Poll in the chat. Did you like Brand New Day? So basically, uh they use that so the time jumps are happening. Cool. Wonderful. It's a cool thing to happen. Um where is Peter working to get the money for his apartment? Unless he's living off of like Aunt May's, you know, security, or benefits, because no one knows that Spider-Man is Peter anymore. Nobody knows. That's the whole point of No Way Home. Nobody knows that Peter is Spider-Man. So, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, photographer. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, high school. He was a high schooler. Did he have a job? He didn't have a job, but he was also living at home. So well, eventually he got a job or stayed in May's house. I don't know. Cool. What else I like? I like we got to see the real Hulk from finally. No more Smart Hulk or Banner or whatever. We just got real authentic Hulk, like big boy Hulk, like ain't playing around Hulk. Uh, even did his signature thunderclap. Okay, that's the Hulk that I enjoy the most. Um, now, here's the thing: the Hulk stopped beating up Peter. Was Peter told the Hulk or Banner inside Hulk that it's him, Peter. It's Spider Man. We are friends, and that kind of got him to stop. Is that the key to undoing? Well, the Hulk is different. The Hulk is two people. It's the Hulk and Banner, two different people. The Hulk never knew that Peter was Spider Man. So would the spell really affect him, or am I just talking nonsense? I don't know. Um, so that was cool. The introduction of Jean Grey. Mm, mm, it's like I get it. Like I get it. She's she is trying to find her sister, which is like the whole point. But I feel like this introduction of a heavy major player X Man, uh, I feel like without having an Xavier Academy already set up in the universe, is kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, enjoyed it. Sadie Sink like killed it, bro. Like she killed all her, like she kills every role she does pretty much. But I was just thinking like, where's she going? At the end of the movie, she Peter lets her go because Peter understands. You know what I'm saying? But where's she going? Because if there is no X Men in this universe yet, how does Jean Grey become an X Man? If there is no X Men setup in the in the current universe, so I guess that's I guess we have to same for Doomsday. That's probably like a Doomsday question or a Secret War question. Um, but that did leave me a little puzzled. Um, Spider-Man losing his humanity and this his arachnic DNA, coming to take over. I think it's really cool, a cool concept. Very much thought we are gonna get Man Spider, uh, like he's gonna grow armed out of his side, that kind of Man Spider. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna watch it one more time. Like I'll probably go. When I went, it was a midnight showing, and there was nobody in the theater but me, and it was so chill, so relaxing. Like I had nothing to worry about. Um, so excuse me. Like I had to worry about nobody saying that. You know what I'm saying? I got to just chill. Nobody was talking, and I know it kind of like defeats the purpose of going to like a superhero movie. Uh, because like You want that crowd reaction, like you want other people who like the same thing as you, and y'all like come in, like not me. Like when I watch a movie, I do two watches of the movie. The first watch is just the general take in of it, like this is a good movie. Okay, this is what I liked about it, this is what I didn't like about it, and then I'll do a second watch with more of my filmmaker eyes, how they shot this, how they shot that, why they write this particular part. Did everything that was set up get a payoff? Um, so that'd be my second watch. Um, and that's a little bit more for me studying the way. Because if you didn't know, I'll say it right now. My ultimate goal, right, is to direct. I mean, I pray it happens. Um, but if it's in God's will, God's plan, it is already done. I just gotta step into it. Amen. But I want to direct a Marvel project. It's like goal for me. Um, I want to direct Miles Morales or like live action Miles Morales movie, or on the DC side, Static Shock. A Static Shock solo movie, I feel like it'd be gas. Not another TV show. We got the anime show that's goaded. No one can touch that. But a live action Static Shock. Come on, like you can't say that would be gas because that'd be fire. Those are the two projects that I would love. There was three. There was Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider, but I just saw the announcement of was it Ryan Gosling? Ryan Gosling was playing the Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider. Yeah, which is which is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, but that does bring up. Oops, sorry. That does bring up a lot of questions though, as to what aspect which Ghost Rider. You can't do a Johnny. Nick Cage already did that, right? You can't do a Reyes um, because he's not of Mexican descent, you know. So the only option is there's apparently there's a third Ghost Rider, and I didn't know that. I was a fan of. I guess I'm a fan of one Ghost Rider and all the Ghost Riders, but uh, so it's kind of like I'm just curious on where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and what else? It's been kind of a wild movie kind of summer. Hollywood has been kind of boring for a while now. There hasn't been really any good movies other than The Backrooms and Obsession kind of taking over. But I feel like those movies they're good movies, but the reason they got so much buzz and attention is because the people behind the scenes, like the people like Kane Parsons for Backrooms, 20 years old, youngest director to get as big of a deal, and YouTuber, Markiplier, I think it's Iron. Iron something, YouTuber made a movie. And then here comes Obsession's director, YouTuber. Started out doing comedy sketches. Now make this ultra low budget, sub $1 million movie. And just a YouTuber. So I think the fact that there are three YouTubers who had box office success is why the movies did as well as they did. Um, because being a YouTuber content, you have your audience, you have your fan base, so they're gonna rock with you no matter what you do. So if Mark had probably just put the movie out himself on YouTube, it still probably been big, but not no, because Mark probably has like 20 million followers, so like it would have been big, you know. Um, but like I said, I think that's why it got the buzz it got, you know. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and piss people off by ranking these movies. Now, I will not. So today, I'm going to be ranking all the Marvel movies. I'm probably going to make some people mad. Probably going to make them upset. But guess what? It's my opinion. Lock in on yours. That's for the YouTube. For the YouTube. I wasn't even recording a part of the stream. So I guess I'll download that. Anyways, all right, now technical difficulties. All right, here we go. So we got S tier, we got A tier, we got B tier, we got C tier, F tier, and then never watch. Because there's some of these I didn't watch, intentionally didn't watch. So, Iron Man, we all know where this is going. I mean, I don't need to explain much, but Iron Man started it. I feel like Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man kind of reignited everybody's interest in the Marvel universe. And the movie was well shot, comic book accurate, kind of a goat, can't be touched. Okay, then we got the Hulk movie with what's that guy's name? What is that guy's name? I honestly don't remember his name, but I know he got replaced. This movie was okay. I'm gonna give it Edward Norton. Edward Norton. And I know there's drama, so there's drama on this particular film because he he wanted a certain he was just very hard to work with, like as an actor and trying to take over and stuff. So there's a lot of drama with this movie. But overall, I'm gonna give it a C. I'm giving the whole movie a C. And if you don't like it, go argue with the mama. Like it was good. The ending parts were good. The fight with Abomination was good. Um, and I know this movie was a catalyst or was used in another project, and we'll get to it when we get to it. All right, Iron Man 2. We don't got Terrence Howard no more. We got Don Cheadle, which I think the a better choice for to be to be an Iron Man. Don Cheadle, I can't see Robert. I can't see Terrence Howard doing that. Um, I'm gonna give this movie a B. I'm gonna give it a B, just to keep it a buck. Keep it. I'm gonna give it a B, only because it's the introduction of Black Widow, start of kind of the inklings of an Avengers team being put together. Thor, I'm gonna give it an A. Thor was good. Honestly, first watch, didn't like it. Didn't like it because I didn't like Chris Hemsworth portrayal of Thor. Um, this was I feel like a more serious Thor compared to like the, the Taika Waititi's version of Thor. I know the Thor we get in Doomsday is a super serious, not joking around kind of Thor, so I kind of like that. Um, but just a solid Captain America. Now this might hit a lot of people. This might. I didn't watch it. I did not watch the first Captain America only because I'm not a fan of Captain America. That's it. As a, I just couldn't. How do I explain this? Like I just didn't watch it, and I've gotten clips. I watched clips of it. I've watched, you know, it's referenced in every, first phase one movies. So I never, I never watched it. Then we got the first Avenger movie. Okay, we got Loki in there. We got Shield doing stuff. I'm gonna give it an A. I find it's a decent grade. It's a decent place to be. First Avengers, first team up movie. That's not. What do you mean that's not enough? Cause get in Discord. Get in Discord right now. Cause now we gotta talk about it. Now we gotta talk about it. Let's see. What's this? It's Iron Man. Wait a minute. I don't know who made this, but there we go. Iron Man 3. Something I gotta think about because I haven't seen him in a while. Mm, man, I'm trying to remember Iron Man 3, which is bad if I have to sit here and think about it because I mean, it wasn't memorable enough. But I don't want to give it an F. I know it was good. Justin Hammer. Oh yeah, okay, okay. And he's like, got you, got you. That's a C movie. Oh, Joe, it's a C movie. Um, it was a fun little solo Iron Man movie. I feel like it didn't really connect to the larger Marvel picture. Uh, I don't remember the post credit scene. C minus. Yeah, I didn't make a C minus. If it's a C minus, it's automatically an F. Anything below a C is an F. Uh, so let's see, this this is Thor 2. Another movie I'm just kind of like scratching my head about. I know it's like the Dark Elves and the Ether, one of the Infinity Stones. Um, hmm, a little stuck. Like I said, anything below a C is a myth. And I'm also gonna make an edit after I place this one because I'm gonna give it a C. I'm giving this Hulk an F. Edward Norton's Hulk gets an F. Like I said, not that the movie was buns. It just wasn't. It needed to be. It wasn't the OG Hulk that came out on my birthday in 2008 or 2005. That Hulk, unstoppable. Nothing can stop that Hulk. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. All right, Winter Soldier. I watched that one. It was really good. I like the. Is this the one? Right? This is the more of the espionage type stuff. I would give it a B. I give myself no grading criteria when it comes to these. I'm kind of just putting them where I think they should go. I said this is my list. You want to do a list? You can go to this website. And you can do it yourself too. Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna give it a B. It's a B movie. Good, good team up movie. Introduction of more Infinity Stones. Progressed the MCU forward. Um, solid pick. Solid good. All right, Daredevil. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna put these right here. Daredevil is not for me, dog. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I think it's a blind crime fighter. But other than that, for me, it's not. It ain't really do nothing for me. Like it's just not my cup of tea. There's a plethora of these that are not. That I mean, I've caught an episode. Maybe it was a. I know there was an original Daredevil had a movie way back when, but now it's like a TV show. All right, Age of Ultron. That's an S tier, and you can fight me about it if you want to. Age of Ultron is an S tier superhero movie, an A S tier Avengers movie, and I'm saying nothing else about it because if you disagree, we can talk about it. But Age of Ultron was an S tier movie, solid villain, with a solid voice actor attached to it. That dude is creepy all the time. This is a dude from The Office. Uh, we saw the first little cracks amongst the team, and then we got Wanda Maximoff. We got Quicksilver. Even though I disagree with Quicksilver dying in that movie, I feel like that was a little much. But I feel like from Kevin Feige's perspective, there can't be two Quicksilvers in one universe. Or maybe he seen Doomsday coming. He knew one day that they have this ultimate MacGuffin card, or whatever they call it in golf. Whenever you get a redo, a mulligan of Doomsday and Secret War to restart the universe. And they already had what's that guy's name from the X Men First Class. There was a Quicksilver there, and then there's a Quicksilver here. So maybe they did it for a reason. They killed off this particular Quicksilver and not the X Men Quicksilver, or not sure. But I didn't like that. I felt a little weird. Ant Man, I give it a C. My favorite parts were when Ant Man wasn't even in it. It was like when Ti, because Ti was in the movie, huge Ti fan, and Ti and Michael Pena were the funniest people in this entire movie. And I like how like they did the story, like when they were telling people what happened to something. It was a whole flashback, and that's like the greatest part of the whole movie. I could care less about Ant Man, but those two characters kind of saved it from being an F. Jessica Jones, didn't watch it. Uh, I'll just follow the ones I never watched. Luke Cage. I think I saw a singular episode of Luke Cage, and once I found out it's a bulletproof black man, like it kind of lost. It kind of They kind of did it for me. I was like, I'm not watching any more of this. Um, Iron Fist didn't watch, and then when they did their team up movie, I didn't watch it. Punisher didn't watch it. Jessica Jones season 2, I guess. I'm just gonna put these right here. I feel like the whole Defenders group is like it just never tied in with the main universe. It's just like kind of its own little side quest, which is nothing wrong with that. But don't expect me to. That's what me to like it. Okay, what else? What else did I watch? Miss Marvel, didn't watch it. Um, Here's another Daredevil. I know this is the most recent one. Didn't watch it. Actually, all along I didn't watch it. But that one I didn't watch because I just never got to it. So it's hard for me to judge it when I never got to it. Like it's on my list of, hey, make sure you watch this one. But I never got to it. Um, mm, mm, Ironheart, didn't watch Ironheart, same thing with Affleck all along. Planned to watch it, never got to it. Marvel Zombies, same thing. Eyes of Wakanda, same thing. Although I've heard mixed reviews about that one. All right, Civil War, S tier. Single reason why: Spider-Man. End of discussion. Doctor Strange. I get I I give Doctor Strange a B, maybe a B plus, without going to A territory. I don't feel like it deserves a full A. So we're going B. Volume 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh boy, what was that one about? Oh, this is one where like Peter realized he's a god, part god or something like that, and that's the reason why he could hold an Infinity Stone and not blow up into a million pieces because he's a god or something like that, or celestial, or I think there's celestials or something like that. Mm, dang, maybe I should have added a D. This is very much a D movie. Oh well. So it's a C for now, but really it's a D. Spider-Man Homecoming. Go ahead and put that up there. Um, do I need to explain? Because I feel like I shouldn't. I'm actually working on a whole video essay on why Spider-Man is un undoubtedly the greatest superhero and why so many people have Spider-Man. If Spider-Man's not their number one, they're definitely in their top five of heroes. And so I'm actually working on a video essay type thing to explain why that is. Thor Ragnarok really wasn't a fan of this one. Um, because where's his sister come from? And it's kind of the whole thing, and he lost an eye, so now we got Pirate Thor, and it's kind of like, why? I feel like we didn't need any of that. Um, Black Panther. Now black people gonna hate me. They gonna hate me. That's a B movie. Not that it was bad. Not that Black Panther was bad. It was a good introduction to a hero. Keep in mind, I also didn't personally. A lot of origin story movies I kind of dislike because I know where they started. I know the origin of like I know where they started because I read the comics and I researched the comics and I read them. So I most origin first movie introduction of the hero I kind of dislike because I know the source material. That's just me. Not saying that they did a bad job about it, but you know, I'll give it an A. No, I'm still on it. It's a B. It's a B. Michael B. Jordan was really good as a villain. That was cool. Um, yeah, Nick Chadwick Boseman did a great job at playing the Black Panther. Would have been really excited to see what else he could have done in the role, but unfortunately, he passed. Uh, Avengers: Infinity War. I'm gonna give that a B. I'm gonna give it a B because RP. I feel like he would if he didn't best way. I feel like this current MCU that we have now probably wouldn't have existed. Um, because the Black Panther in the comics is so big in different parts that it's it's kind of hard to have like the Illuminati in like when they did the Illuminati in Multiverse, they did it wrong. They did it completely wrong. The original Illuminati group in the comics, Black Panther, Namor, Iron Man, Captain America, Captain Marvel, I believe, was on the original Illuminati uh team. So, but without a Black Panther, it's kind of like you kind of strip a lot of storylines and what could be. Um, so that would have been cool. But you know, I digress. Captain Infinity War was cool. I have no qualms about it. Ant Man and the Wasp. That's a C movie, like I said. Actually, the fact that they removed T out of this movie kind of pissed me off a lot because that's the main reason I watched the first one. Um, maybe it's because Ant Man in the movies is all it's just too goofy for me. And then in the what's the last one he did? I think what was it called? Quantumania. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the S for me. It's mostly a family drama with Kang in there. Dad's not trusting the daughter. Daughter wants to do more, doing a lot, wants to save the world. Where her dad's like, "You gotta chill, bro, because like you can't keep going to jail." And then she builds this thing with her grandpa. And it's just a lot. It's an F. See, it's an F. Like that. That one was straight buns. Captain Marvel, I'm gonna get an F. Like I said, for origin movies, kind of already have a bad taste in my mouth, but this one was just I couldn't follow the flashbacks to now, and it was getting confusing to me. And the way they set her up to be like this OP end all be all hero, and then not be, you know, and technically this movie takes place way up the timeline. If you watch it in timeline order, this movie is supposed to be, I want to say, pre or post Captain America. Uh, so it's either pre or post Captain America, and before Nick Fury lost his eye to the cat alien thing. Endgame, it's an S tier movie. R.I.P. Iron Man. Um, did you know in the comics, Black Panther wielded the Infinity Gauntlet. So I feel like if we would have had a Black Panther, well, we did have Black Panther, but if they would have went with that instead of Iron Man, I think it would have been more that would have hit because he definitely wielded the gauntlet more than once in the comics, if I'm not mistaken. But S tier movie, you got the ending. Cap finally said Avengers Assemble. He finally got the whole phrase out. Um, and not to mention Spider Man. Now this one, man, I'm gonna give it a B. As much as I love Spider Man, this particular Tom Holland Spider Man movie just pissed me off. It's, Peter is supposed to be smart, and they made him look like a damn idiot in this movie the entire time. And I get it. And I get it. You just lost your protege, your mentor is gone. But he leaves you with the greatest gift that he had, and yet you got played like an idiot. And I kind of didn't like that. Like Peter's supposed to be smart. The fact that they made him seem kind of like a naive kid who hasn't been a hero since Civil War or even before, even Spider-Man for a while now. Um, I don't know, kind of just didn't do it for me. Or that he couldn't figure out that that's not even Nick. That's a scroll. WandaVision? No, WandaVision was that was a good show. That was a good series. I'm gonna give it a good A. I really enjoyed how each era of TV got more sitcom and more, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it, from the black and white, Hello Lucy vibes to like the Full House kind of sitcom. Really enjoyed it. I like how it ended. I like how it's set up. There's a white Vision out there, which he's supposed to get his own spinoff show. That was announced years ago, but who knows what. I think it's supposed to called something Vision. Yeah, it was supposed to be something, but you know, in Marvel fashion, swept under the rug. Falcon and Winter Soldier. I didn't watch it. I did not watch it. Nothing. I don't remember why I didn't watch it. I think it's just this is like post everything. It's kind of like, everything's kind of boring now. This kind of what phase is this? Phase four. I kind of lost interest in. Nothing really excited me. Loki though, not Loki. Now it was good. Introduced a TVA. TVA played a big role in the multiversal saga. So I feel like it deserves its credit for doing that part, introducing TVA, because TVA introduced us to Kang. We're supposed to set up for the Kang Dynasty, but because the Jonathan Majors drama and that girl lied on him or didn't lie on him or whatever, Marvel's like, yep, scrap that. But now we got Doomsday. Now we got a Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom, which should be slightly more entertaining than King the Conqueror. Black Panther, Black Widow. That's enough for me, dog. I feel like this movie was supposed to come out COVID time, but I felt like it just came out too late and should have just got like just a just a straight to streaming release instead of a full, you know, movie run. Because I this movie came out just too late in the timeline, and I mean I got some solid takes. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for years. Tell him to go to bed. Why is he up? Go to bed. Black Widow came out too late in the timeline. So, what if series? I'm gonna get out of. I give it a C. Animation was cool. The flips of Peggy Carter became Captain America or whatever. If Black Panther was Star Lord, that was interesting. It's a cool little thing. Shang-Chi. Now Shang-Chi, that's an A for me. That's an A tier movie for me. Um, One, because I like, I'm a fan of ninjas and karate and kung fu and all that stuff. So that already put it up there for me. And the introduction of the Ten Rings, and I just feel like it was well written. It was well shot. The visual effects were fire, and had all my favorite people in it. So for me, that's an A tier. Most people hate that movie. Here's another movie that everybody hated: The Eternals. I'm gonna give that a C. Not that it was. Eternals has the best speedster I've ever seen. She may not be faster than the Flash, but the Eternals have the best visual effects for a speedster Their visual effects should have been what the Flashes should have looked like, if that makes sense. Uh, because that's I feel like that's how it should look. In terms of hit or miss, got the introduction of the Celestials. There's a Celestial inside the Earth, and it's time for it to be born. And these guys were like, "Hey, we don't want that." So it was kind of cool, kind of weird. Um, what's that one lady's name? What's that one lady's name? Forgot her name. She's like the biggest actress in this whole movie. But that's I give it a C. Hawkeye, didn't watch it. I did watch the last. It was either in, no, I think it was in Miss Marvel. There's a post-credit scene, end of the series, where she is now visiting Hawk Girl, I guess, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and they a um, hinted a what was it? Young Avengers, hinted a Young Avengers, but we never got anything from that. Spy, come on, I don't need to explain that. Moon Knight was good. I wish we got more of Moon Knight. I'm gonna give Moon Knight a B. That's crazy. Go to bed. Moon Knight. I wish we got more Moon Knight because I feel like the whole mystic arts opened up a different part of the midnight, like midnight suns was supposed to be a thing for Marvel, but I don't think it ever got a payoff. Multiverse of Madness. It's kind of tough. So I really didn't like that. I really didn't like it. Oh, is everybody just watching me now? Hello. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna give it a C. I'm not a fan of Doctor Strange to begin with, but the movie was alright. Thor: Love and Thunder. This is another D movie, but I'm gonna give it an F. I'm gonna give it an F because I feel like it was just all over the place, and the serious moments got overplayed with funny moments, and Thor's supposed to be a serious guy, so that's why I give that one. I didn't watch this. However, did watch this. I'm gonna give that an F. It was trying too hard to be Deadpool, but like She-Hulk, breaking the fourth wall, doing that. It was just too much. So that gets an F. I did not watch this one. I didn't watch that one. What else did not watch? Just to make sure. Didn't watch that one. Didn't watch that one. Kills Good Memory. I didn't watch it. It's I didn't watch it in the same sense. I didn't watch like these because I just haven't got time to it. I just haven't gotten to it. Wakanda Forever. We get a B. I get it. I understand why they pivoted as hard as they did. Um, I do disagree with some of the deaths in this movie. For like, for what? Um, Namor's a good character. Again, part of the original Illuminati group. Um, if they would have took that path. Um, I'm gonna give this movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume. Was it third one, the fourth one, third one? Uh, I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C for the same reason I gave. That's. I mean, it was good. It was a nice little wrap up post in game post uh Thor Love and Thunder because they got like a weird tie together. Um, kind of just wrapping it up. The story of Guardians of the Galaxy. Now Peter Quill's supposed to be in, I believe, Kang, but now that they've pivoted to Doomsday, I feel like we're not going to see any of the Guardians of the Galaxy characters. They're gone. They're done. Don't expect any more Guardian of the Galaxy in any future MCU because they're done. It's over with. Now, if they and they could, but to me, it'd be weird to do that um, when there's so much other stories they could tell. Like the Guardians had their time. Now it's time to reset the universe and focus on the X Men. Really, that's what I'm most excited for. Secret Invasion was cool. However, I don't remember any of it, so it gets an F. Loki season two. Where did I put the other one? No, not an A. Absolutely not. Season two. It's more of a C. It really wasn't that good. The Marvels. People hated this movie, but I think the reason people hate this movie is because it was, it's like three women, and that's kind of like majority of the male hate that I've seen. I couldn't get into it. I remember it. I remember it, but it kind of just filled in the like what he's been doing, and then they set something up for this, and then we never got a payoff because they scrapped the whole thing. So, do scrolls still roam the earth? Is there still a bunch of scrolls out there that we don't know? Uh, do scrolls even matter in the new MCU that they're heading towards? Probably not. I'm gonna go to the Marvels. Man, I should have put a D tier, but I didn't. This is definitely a D tier movie. It was very Freaky Friday esque with the body swapping, with the oh you wronged my planet, now I need vengeance upon you kind of thing. So it's Freaky Friday, and then the girl trying to get revenge on Cara Danvers. This is a D movie. Although it's in C, this is a D movie. What is season? Didn't watch it. Echo, I know about it. Didn't watch it. X-Men 97. Okay, here we go. S tier. Very much an S tier show. Kind of resparks your interest in the X-Men. Uh, Deadpool Wolverine. I mean, it's a Deadpool movie. I love that we got a Wolverine. Now, is this Wolverine gonna stick around for the new X Men? Probably not. We're probably gonna get a whole new Wolverine. We'll get a new Storm. We'll get a new uh, what's the guy's name? The main guy, the guy with the eyes. Forgot his name. Um, so yeah, they're gonna restart all that. We'll get new actors for all that. So who knows? how that will go. Another what if? I did not watch this Spider Man. Just haven't got to it. Cyclops, yeah, Cyclops. We get a new Cyclops, but will we get the same Jean Grey that was in Spider Man in Brand New Day? Will that be the same? Uh, because I brought up earlier because we missed it. I had a hot take about the movie. You know, if you haven't seen the movie, you should leave now because I'm about to spoil it. So you know at the end of the movie, she's on that bus. Where's she going? There's nowhere for her to go because there's no X-Men set up in this universe. There is no Professor Xavier's Academy. Is she just gonna roam and be a recluse, be a vagrant, to be homeless, or well, I guess not homeless because she could just control anybody she wants to. But I don't think she wants to do that anymore. And since there's no previous X Men set up in it, where is this Jean Grey going? Will she be in Doomsday? Will she be? It's never been indicated. From my understanding, I've never seen or an inkling of an X-Man or an Academy or anything from mutants. Period. They didn't even use they. If you know, they never said the word mutant in the movie. They always said special. They never used the words mutant. Digest that. Let us sit with that for a minute. Um, because if they did, then that would indicate there's an okay. Then there is an X Men, or there is a Professor Xavier. There is a Cyclops out there. But they never said that. They always said you're special. You have a special gift. Special, special, special. But they never used the word mutant. Unless they did and I didn't hear it. But I was in the theater by myself, so I heard everything. Let's see. Brave New World, yeah, it was alright for a new Captain America type thing, a new Captain America, a black Captain America, Sam Wilson Captain America. Maybe she can't be that young because her and Peter have to be the same age. Spider Man's at least 20 something in the movie. There's a 4 year time jump because we saw Ned and MJ go through all of college. So there's that 4 year time jump. So he has to be at least early 20s. She has to be at least in her early 20s. I have to do more research. I'll dive in. Thunderbolts. Mm, I'll give it a B. It was a good movie. I like the fact that they can't use Avengers. They're the new Avengers. Um, well, Peter probably said that in the way that I call you a kid because you're younger than me, but not even by like a lot. But you could be onto something. I could be just overthinking it. And Fantastic Four, I'm gonna get at. I'm gonna get at a B. Solid introduction to a new Fantastic Four team. I like. What do I like about it? I can tell you what I didn't like about it. I feel like they didn't really use Galactus as well as they should have, because Galactus is kind of like big villain, like Thanos level villain, and Galactus should have been because in the comics for Doomsday, Doom's daughter has Galactus as a pet. It's kind of weird, but since Fantastic Four threw him into the ends of whatever, will Galactus be in Doomsday? Will I get to see that panel of that comic on the big screen? I feel like Mr. Fantastic was not stretching enough. I did not see him stretch a whole lot until like the end of the movie. You can't be Mr. Fantastic and not stretch at least 50% of the movie. Do more stretchy things. And that's it. This is my tier list. Some controversial hits on there, maybe. Some solid ones, absolutely. Some well deserved ones, absolutely. I never watched. It's huge. But if I go through, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna watch these with new eyes, and then I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna revisit it. I'm gonna come back and put these where they go. Although I have a feeling some of these are F tier shows, F or solid D shows. Mm, 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 mm. All right. I wanted to do a. Why is it like that? I wanted to react to a Yudi video because those are funny, like the cheating scam or the cheating setup videos. I was gonna do that, however, I need to go do stuff. But that's all I really wanted to do. I just wanted to do the tier list, talk about my review of Spider Man, and just hang out and get my streaming hours in because I need that. Um, when will I stream again? I don't know. I'm a busy guy. Hopefully soon, not too long. Just make sure you follow. So you tell your friends about it. And how can I stream tomorrow when I work tomorrow? I'm on my 7 now. So tomorrow's a big day too. So I got a lot of things going on tomorrow. We'll see. And if I don't stream, I'll give Kels my login and he can stream. He can talk his stuff. Or he can stream on his own stream. And we'll just watch him. See. T might be off too, so y'all can like do something together. Y'all can play a game or something. I think T is off Friday, Saturdays, Sundays. I think. All right. So appreciate it sorry about the late stream. I was supposed to start at 7, but I was taking a nap. So I woke up, had some things to do, and got on as quickly as possible. So nice little chill hour. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all.